gracious me!
What is going on, guys? TVM here. Welcome back to the Road to Glory. We're going straight into a live game, and I tell you what, if this guy quits, then I may just play squad battles for the rest of FIFA 19, because I'm fed up of trying to record this video where I try and play a full live game. It's requested quite a lot on the Road to Glory. And like every time I've tried it this week, I didn't aim there at all. Every time I've tried it this week, people have just rage quit after like getting someone sent off or something. I honestly feel like I'm on manual passing, or my stick is broke. Maybe I don't know. Is my stick? My stick feels really loose. That's really weird. Hopefully not. I haven't looked at the comments yet, so this should be interesting. Same team I'm running to. Wait, let me start that again. I start like a bloody Yoda sentence. I'm running the same team today as I was yesterday. So we have Paulson up front. Because even though I've played quite a few games with Paulson actually. Look at that, I love it. He's just got such strength. I've played quite a few games with Paulson now. I've made a video on him. We had him in the video yesterday on the Road to Glory, and he's magnificently good. I like him a lot, and I'm pretty sure. Wait, that's not him, right? Is that Thiago? That's Thiago Silva. Thiago Silva has been scoring goals for days off corners. We're 1-0 up again in 5 minutes. Better start reading the comments before this guy's quit. Oh, look, a black hoodie. Nice change. It's the same hoodie. I have taken it off since, though. Little life story. Basically, yesterday, I had to go to the vet, like I said, because I'm not very well. No, I had to go to the vet to pick my cat up, right? So what I wanted to do was play, well done Rivaldo, was play the live game, put the video onto render, look like a foul, put the video onto render while I go, come back and upload it. That's what I wanted to do, right? Unfortunately, people kept quitting and I couldn't get the game done. So then I had to do it post-com, and unfortunately I didn't have enough time. I ran out of time. People were wasting my time and all sorts of stuff, right? So, in the end, what I had to do was go and come back. So I changed my clothes, because obviously you can't go in the clothes that you wear for videos. People might laugh at you if they see you out and about. And yeah, when I came back to record the video, obviously I'd changed. So yeah, and I've since taken the clothes off, gone to bed, woken up, gone back to the vets. I had to go back to the vets this morning to make sure that he wasn't going to die or anything, and here we are. But yeah, and yesterday we had a problem with the video as well. God, nightmare. Someone, I don't know why, right, but it happens a lot to me on Twitter. Someone actually, I put the video live, I tweet out new video, blah blah blah, and then someone responded to it saying, "Don't know if it's just me, but I get flickering on your new video." So yeah, might want to look into it, whatever. And then I didn't get that. I didn't get that notification. I didn't have a clue. So I carried on my life. And someone else tweeted and replied to that tweet saying, "No, it's not just you. It's his problem," meaning the video problem. And I got that. I got the notification to that. And then I scrolled up to see what the hell he was talking about. And then of course I saw the original tweet. So I don't know why I didn't get that guy's tweet. I looked. He doesn't tweet like hardly ever. Doesn't follow that many people. And obviously, it's not like Twitter cutting it out because it thinks it's spam. I've not got him blocked, obviously. I don't know what it was. Absolutely weird. But it happens all the time with several people. So if anybody ever tweets me, because I get it a lot in videos going, "You never answer your tweets." Like, I'm not in the comment section of my videos that often. Road to Glory is a little bit different because I answer them verbally. But I'm not, I don't spend too long in the comment sections answering people, because a lot of it is either like, "Oh, hello, bang. Oh, it's just over the bar. He should have scored there." Or maybe was it his weak foot? If it's Rivaldo, then maybe not. But yeah, I don't spend that long in the comment section answering comments. I read them, but I don't answer them necessarily, and I try and answer them in videos and things. I just think it's a bit easier and a bit more personal. Like, I'm very sarcastic, so when I put a tweet out or I put a comment out and I try to be sarcastic, you just can't sort of, yeah. You can't really understand it. It doesn't come across, shall we say. So, yeah, anyway, I don't understand why that happened yesterday, but I do apologise with the flickering. It went up super late, so if you have missed it, then maybe go check it out. It's a little bit funny when people keep quitting on me, but it does look like this guy's here to stay, and he probably will end up coming back and showing me how to play FIFA. Oh, hello. bit of AIDS just to, you know, seal up your Wednesday. Speaking of Wednesday, it's the day before rewards today, obviously, and I hadn't thought about it until this morning. And well, I say that's a lie. What I'm trying to say is I hadn't thought about doing the reward video until this morning, where I thought, right, today I'll do the live game if I can actually get one and stay in one long enough, and then tomorrow I'll do rewards. And then I thought, right, hang on, what are we going to do Friday then? Oh, it's the promo. Oh, it's the promo. So that means tomorrow's reward video, unfortunately, isn't actually going to be a full reward video like it normally is, because of course they've got a new promo starting Friday. I don't really want to open all the reward packs that we have, marquee matchups from UCL, which I'll complete in today's video, I think. And, you know, I don't want to open all that tomorrow, and then on Friday they release a new promo that has, okay, chances are it's not going to have sort of realistically packable things. But, you know, if there's a chance of packing a new icon or a refresh card or whatever, this guy is so committed, and I'm going to squander the chance. Oh, it's such a bad cross. I tried to get it into 9 Golan, and it went back post to no one. Yeah, great. So yeah, and you know, there's a one to watch promo starting. There's rating refresh, which is part of the one to watch, and there are new icons. And I'm hoping there are going to be new sort of moment cards just that aren't icons as well. Although I think EA are going to miss a trick there, to be fair. But we'll have to wait and see. But you know, if there's any chance of me packing one of those, then I'd much rather open them on the Friday. So what we're going to do tomorrow, I'm not too sure, to be honest. I think I'll have to do red player picks, because I mean that's irrelevant to that's a good effort. That's irrelevant to the promo anyway. So we'll do red player picks and hopefully pack ourselves, or is it a pack necessarily if you get it as a pick? Get ourselves Raheem Sterling, not necessarily because I want him, but because I know he's getting an upgrade to an 87 rated. And his inform this week is 87 rated. So chances are that'll go up by at least 2, if not 3. You can work it out. I haven't even looked into it, but I've just seen that he's going to get an 87 rated card. So I thought, well, that's an upgrade waiting to happen. So if you can get that card cheap, bear in mind it'll probably go to 89, if not higher. Because doesn't he have an inform already? I'm pretty sure he's got like a player of the month or something. That'll go up. This will go up above it or whatever. Yeah, so just bear that in mind. For things like for upgrades and informs and things. Thiago Silva's got an inform, hasn't he? Lower than his Footmas. Why? What's the point? Make it higher, or at least the same. I will actually put money on me getting Thiago Silva in that red player pick, because I don't need him at all. Like, he wouldn't, because he's lower than the Footmas card, so what's the point? Can you try Baby Blanc? He would fit into your team. Another good vid. Keep up the hard work. Oh God, Alberto Moreno. Yeah. When it comes to CDMs, I was toying with the idea of someone like Makalele or Blanc or even Petit. I tried Petit last year and he was fantastic. He's one of my favourite CDMs. Rijkaard is another one. I'm not a massive fan. Oh, that's poor. Kickoff as well, though. It's just one of those things. I concede more kickoff goals now since the patch than I ever have done before. I never used to concede them, and now all of a sudden I can't not concede them, if that makes sense. It's a nightmare. This guy has been sort of not all over me, but he's had his fair share of possession, and I don't suppose I can argue, but I hate just kick-off goals in general, just annoy me. Whether I score them, whether people score them against me, they are the most annoying part of the game, because it's a load of rubbish. You know when like that's the old saying, or you're most susceptible to scoring when you've just scored yourself? Rubbish. Absolute nonsense. That's a myth. Of course it is. But I think EA have taken it literally and want to put it into their game and try and make it realistic. And it's just not. It's the most stupid thing ever. What is this guy doing? Were you happy with a draw or what? I don't understand. I wanted to play a live game where I actually won. I don't think that's going to happen today. This guy is just... he's too patient. You know, I'm falling asleep right now. He's too patient. Come on, mate. Run at me. Great, I love it. This game is so bad. Right, so let's lose the ball here with Alexandro. And I don't think there are that many sort of questions. There's a request or 6. I might go constant pressure in a minute because that kind of worked then. If we can get a... Nope. Alexandra muscling him off. Can you review the Leon Moussa Dembele? So, yeah, there's a lot of players out there that I get requests to review. But unfortunately, what happens is I get like, you know, it's sort of like... you got like there's like a crowd of people expecting certain videos, and then like 4 or 5 people are shouting Dembele review. I'm just going to hit this and see what happens. Oh, good save. 4 or 5 people in the crowd shout Dembele review, and because everyone else is sort of silent, you just think, oh, everyone wants that Dembele review. So you do it, and no one wants the Dembele review apart from those 5 people. What a save that is. So the problem I have is, it happened with Guerrero. Wait, corner goal again? I mean, I'm moaning about kickoff goals. I'm trying to score corner goals here, but hey, if it's in the game, I'm going to do it right. If it's against you, it's AIDS. If it's for you, it's one of the best goals you'll ever score. So that's the way FIFA works. Before people start criticizing, yeah, the issue I had with Guerrero, right? I did it because I had the red player pick, right? So I thought it was easy. Oh, I'll just use him. I don't have to buy the inform then. I can just use the red card. No one wanted to see it. It's one of my least viewed reviews of FIFA 19, and it was requested by about 4 or 5 people, plus I had it, and I thought I'm just going to get it done. You know, if some people want to see it, that's awesome. The problem with that is I could easily have done a different video, got more views, had just as much enjoyment out of it, and obviously, therefore, made more money. And as this is a job, you kind of need to look at the views and the money side of things. So, if I've done a little bit of a test with Abdul Rahman today, and you may or may not have seen it already. It's basically a player review, but without actually reviewing the card, if that makes sense. Like, I've not done the graphics for the review. I've put a little bit more I've put a lot more gameplay in it than I normally would. And, you know, we generally talk about some random stuff in there, but Abdul Rahman is the sort of player of choice and the focus, right? So the reason I did that is because, A, he's actually very good, his Scream version. He's a lot of fun to use. And I thought, well, I'll just do a video because I want to be able to use him, but there's no reason for me to use him. I want to be able to get him into a team. I want to make a video on him. What can I do? Oh, I know. And I just basically said this card is crazy. It's only 15k, which it is. And I'm going to talk about it, right? So that's the point of the video. If that does well, that opens up doors to being able to do videos on sort of players that I can't necessarily just put in like Dembele review, but I can do this card is only 10k, this card is crazy, this card is whatever. I have an Adobe installation update on my screen right now, and I cannot see. Yeah, that has literally just ruined the entire video. I cannot see what I'm doing. I know Callahan has the ball right now, and he's just about to go into the installation guide. I can't see. I have no idea what I'm doing with my players. If I click it and I click close, it'll disconnect me from the game. So I have to try and play the remainder of this game with a Adobe. Oh, there we go. Been fouled. I'm going to try something here. Nope. Yeah, I'm going to have to play the rest of the game with that pop-up on my screen. It's taking up at least 33% of the screen. It's huge. Try gigs. Oh god. The thing is, right? People, I read that yesterday. I think someone said, I'd love to shoot, but I genuinely can't see. Do you know? I'm going to go for it. I can't see. That might be the angle. Maybe there. Oh, I don't know. I can't see. I've got no idea. It hit the wall. It might have been going in. Who knows? You know, because you can see perfectly, but I can't. So frustrating that you can't click off the game in FIFA 19. It did it last year as well, FIFA 18. If you click off it, they reckon you're cheating. And they reckon you're trying to use some sort of bot to give yourself goals, which exists. But guess what, EA? You can actually use the keyboard to do it. You don't need to use your mouse, so you might as well just let us click off the game again. So frustrating. I've no idea if he's being marked out there. And I've got no idea if I've actually... Right, now I can't see, so... I've got no idea, I can't see! Oh, it's so frustrating! I know you guys are like, what are you on about? I can see perfectly fine. Have I got the ball? Have I got the ball? I don't know. Can we put a cross in? That's a foul, is it? A corner? It's a foul, maybe? I don't know. I genuinely don't know. Ha! Austin says, so your prime best is more like second best now. And yeah, he is. Which is, I mean, I'm not that bothered really. I suppose. Have I just won that back? I mean, I can't even see. And I've won that back. Like, I'm going to lose this game. If I draw it, I'll be so happy because of the block that I've got. And I'll take a screenshot for you. And I'll put it on the screen after the game is finished. I can see this. Oh my God, Paulson, you absolute legend. What a goal that is. I saw that, and luckily I could see what I was doing. But like I said, I'll take a screenshot for you. But that was an incredible goal from the man that is going to headline our attack in this weekend league. That card is crazy. For an 84 rated card to be that good and that much fun to use as well is insane. I do feel sorry for Fernando Torres. If he scores here, by the way, I'm going to be pissed. Yeah, I feel sorry for my Fernando Torres card because he has literally had no chance of starting because of the challenges that we've been doing. He's just not been... I'm just going to have to kick that clear. I do apologise. I wouldn't normally do that. I'd try and play it out, but... Blow the whistle. Yes! Right, let me try and take a screenshot of this down to show you. Right, do that. And click. Right, so I'll put that on screen for you right now, and you'll get to see what I was looking at through what 20 odd minutes, in-game minutes of that game. I genuinely couldn't see. It's in the most awkward position as well because it's not center, but it's close enough that I've just obstructed. How frustrating! What a goal from Paulson though. That was pretty sexy. Let me go look at the highlights of that. 90th minute. Right, so the ball's played up and over the top. I could easily have hit it there, but I thought I'll take a touch. The touch saved me, because if I'd hit it, I think the defender would have blocked it. The fact that I took a touch, it sent the defender further in front of me. There, he just goes in front. What he wouldn't have if I'd hit it first time, he would have blocked it. And the keeper's got no chance, because Paulson's a god. That is a great goal. I really like that. It's one of my favourite goals I've scored in a long while. I just want to look at it from this angle. Have I got the yeah, we've got it on. So I didn't time it or anything. I just slapped it. I could have played it to best. I didn't even see him. Right. So if I'd hit it there, maybe maybe the defender wouldn't have blocked it. But you know what it's like. You know when you've got loads of space and you've got to cross it, and all of a sudden there's a block and it goes out for a corner. It happens with shots as well. So I thought I'm just gonna click it and I'm just gonna try and keep it up. And that touch there was enough. And it just sends him beyond. And like I said, I could have passed it across to best. There was even Rivaldo coming in. Gerrard is back post as well. But Paulson doesn't need help. He's just going to go for goal. And he's going to score. The keeper should have done much better than that. But that's a great goal. I'm a big fan of that. Big fan. Did I deserve to win? Probably not. 2-1 against a team who, let's be fair, more or less dominated the entire game. But it is what it is. Right, I have some SBCs to submit. I haven't had a look to see if they've released anything today. We do have Champions League content back again. I have 2 packs to open today, actually. In fact, no, I won't open them today. I'll open them tomorrow. I'll open one today, sod it. I'll open one today, and then I'll open the other one tomorrow, because I don't actually know what I'm doing tomorrow. But they're Champions League packs, right? So I don't really need to wait for the promo, because why would you? So... what do we have? Nesta could be completed tomorrow. Sorry, not Nesta. Nakata. That's one thing that I'm a little bit frustrated about, though, right? I can't imagine they'll release a Moments Nakata. I mean, hey, they might do, but I can't imagine they will. So I'm not that bothered, but it does still trigger me a little bit that we're going to get better versions of icons, and there's me completing the kata. Why am I there completing the kata? I know people have linked me stuff with EA saying, oh, you'll get a chance to submit your best for a better best. So yeah, but it's not just going to be, oh, you know, here's my prime best, give me the 94. I'm going to have to submit that best and an 84, 85, and 86 rated team. I put money on it, right? I'll have to submit an 83, 4, and 5 rated team as well as my prime icon best to get a 94 best. Am I going to do it? Pfft, yeah, probably. Right, so What do we have? We still have Petr Cech. He's got 1 day, 23 hours. And we've got this Tension Mount. So that's a 3-player pack for the Champions League. I'll do that for tomorrow. I'm going to submit my marquee matchups now because I've done it. And that's why the coins are down as low as they are. So I had to buy a lot of players there. The silver I didn't have to buy. Carroll and Sessegnon we didn't. And the Diarra I didn't. But I had to buy everybody else. Apart from Subasic. So, I mean, it's not too bad. We get a premium gold players pack for that. Like I said, I'm going to keep that till Friday. I don't want to, but it just makes sense. There's a UCL 2 player pack, which I did yesterday. I will open that today just for something to end the video on. Spurs and Dortmund. Now, I know I'm using Champions League cards here, and I don't have to. They were cheaper to buy on the market than their normal cards, believe it or not. So, I bought them instead. It is what it is. It doesn't make a difference, really, does it? And there we are. We'll submit that. I think I had to buy like 1 or 2 other players. I had Sabitzer anyway, and I actually used him in a couple of games with Poulsen, and then I just thought I'm just going to stick icons around him instead. That's a 45k pack, and that also gives us a tradable. Is it 3 UCL? I believe it's tradable. 3 UCL. Player, which again I'll open on Friday or tomorrow. Not Friday, I'll open that tomorrow. We'll do the tension mounts for tomorrow as well. And I don't think they've given us anything else apart from that tension mounts. They have given us some information about upgraded players, like the refresh. They gave us, I think it's Del Piero left wing they're going to release as well. Of course, we're not going to get any new icons until Friday. I think Friday you may start seeing EA dump some icons. I think they might just start going, use all the icons, you know? Because if you think about it, can they realistically release SBCs for icons that they give boosts to? Does that make sense? So, for instance, Ronaldinho hasn't been released yet. Are we honestly going to see a 95 Ronaldinho moment icon? But then, when they bring out the 94 and they call it, ooh, a prime icon SBC, people are going to be like, yeah, but there's a better version. Why do I want this? Now you need to give me the better. Do you know what I mean? So if they release, like George Best has already been released, right? So that makes sense. Ballack has already been released. That makes sense. A Crespo, a Baresi, a Luis Figo, even a Nakata, someone like that. That all makes sense because they've already been and gone or they're already available. So for players that haven't been released yet, I feel like it might be a bit harsh. I don't know if there's been any announced that haven't been released yet, but yeah, I feel like that would be a bit harsh. Let's go open 1 pack to finish. I do apologise if today's episode has been a bit boring. I didn't really know what to do. Like I wanted to play a live game. There wasn't an awful lot to talk about, and hopefully I've entertained you enough. And especially with that update successful from Adobe. And we have this 2 UCL player pack. Like I said, I'm going to keep the 3 UCL for tomorrow. And I'll have another one as well. So I have 2 of those. And I might do another 2 UCL player pack as well. I'm not going to get anything good. I did one on my main account and got absolutely nothing. And I thought, you know what, I'm going to give up on these. Because unless you pack Bale or Ronaldo or Messi or something, these are basically useless. But if you have enjoyed it, you can do me a huge favour and smack the like button. Tomorrow there may be more talking and more gameplay, so feel free to put comments in this video that you want answered or for me to discuss or something. And let's get into the 2-player pack. This is untradeable, of course. It's not a walkout as you would expect, but you can still get something semi-decent, I suppose. 83 maybe. Oh, I tell you what, I got really excited then. We could have got Fabinho. Or Fernandinho. I think Fernandinho would have been a walkout though. Fabinho technically would have been a walkout because it would have been 86. Yeah, maybe not then. I don't know why I got excited. I'm an idiot. It could have been Lucas Leiva though. That would have been 84. That wouldn't have been too bad. Fernando's not a bad card. If you're in the sort of, you know, beginning of October. He's the board, and yet I got an 81 in there because he's a non-rare apparently. But yeah, if it was October, this would be decent. Now, though, not so much. Saying that, though, I've had a lot of fun recently with cards that look trash, so you never know. He might actually be good. What is he, 6 foot, high defensive? You never know. Yeah, he could have something about him. Not going to use him, but you never know. So, yeah, like I said, if you have enjoyed the video, do me a huge favour and hit the like button. Subscribe to the channel if you're new, and until tomorrow, goodbye.